Okay, in this video what we're going to do in my loud chair here, I don't know if you can hear that, my headphones are picking up everything. We are going to model the door, but we're not going to do the noob door. We're not going to just stick a box in here and put a little cylinder and a sphere for a door handle and call it done. We're going to create a whole door case, and this will prove great if you ever do any additional work and you need a door. You can just save this door out to your library or whatever and import it into your next model. So what we're going to do is pretty simple. I'm going to use one of the door entrances I have already that's here, and I'm going to get it started, and then I'll hide the walls and continue the door frame. And I'm going to try to finish this probably in two parts. I don't want to sit here forever doing a door with one long tutorial. So we'll probably do this in two parts, but we'll see what's going on. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to get a box out, and I'm going to get my snaps on, 3D snaps, make sure it's on vertex. And I'm just going to come in here like so and right click in the tool. Alright, take snaps off. Now what I want to do, and I believe everything is pretty much what I need, I'm going ahead and convert this to an editable poly, and I'm going to select each side like I have been before, like that, and inset it. But we're going to inset it about 0.5. Alright, just like that, and then I'm going to bridge it. And there we go. With the rest of this, I'm just going to delete the bottom out. Okay, and yeah, this view, I'm going to, because we have these 45s right here, I'm going to take that and just move it down so that it's pretty much parallel with the floor. Alright, and that is a good start. Now a door frame, case, whatever, is pretty much all one piece, so that's what we're going to make. One piece that we can just create and put in every little part that we need it. So with that done, I would say we're good. Let me create a new layer for this. We're going to call this the doors, just like that. And now we can hide the walls, we can even hide the windows, and we should be good to go. Alright, great. So we have this little part right here, and that's good. That's exactly what we need. But we need the door. Let me name this. We'll call it D for door underscore case 01. Alright, now what we're going to do is create the actual door. We'll turn snaps back on, snap to the inside of it. And oops, I right clicked before I had it done. Okay. Now take snaps off, and let me bring this out. I only want it to be about 1¼ inch, 1.25. And that should do good. Let me bring the walls back really quick. I just want to see what side I'm on. Okay, I want to work on this side. This is going into the actual bedroom. Okay, so let me hide the walls again. I'm peeking around the corner of my own hallway here, and that's pretty close. Let me bring it in just a little more. There we go. Something like that. A little more. Alright. I'm going to take this case, and I'm actually going to scale it down. I'm going to shift scale it to a whole new piece and copy it. We're going to call it stop. Door stop. Okay. I'm going to zoom in, and I want these edges aligned with that one, so I'm going to just scale it till it actually hits the sides there. And go up to the top and see it's pretty even. We just need it to actually go to the very top here. So there we go. Now Gonna take this. I don't know if you can hear that, but I have a dog. It's having a nightmare or something over there. It's freaking me out on the couch. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Alright, so this is what stops the door when you close it. Because it opens from the... It will swing in like this. Okay. So when you close the door back, it clunk will hit this stop thing right here. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Now with the door, it don't just go to the floor like that. We're going to right click it. And if you want to convert to an editable poly without going all the way down, just when you right click it, click in this gray box. It'll already be there. And it will remember the last thing that you did. So I'm just going to bring this up a little bit because you know you have a crack at the bottom of the door. The rest, I don't know, you can bring down a tad. Not too much. But if you want to get a little bit realistic without it actually, you know, it's got a little bit of breathing room. It's not just snug tight against the side of the door or the frame. Alright, so we got that. Alright. Computer's lagging a little bit with this recorder. Alright, so we're good on that part. Now next up we are going to, let's name it while we're going. Underscore RD underscore door underscore 01. We got the stop name and we got the case named. And I didn't, yeah, make that a 1. Okay, good. So now I'm going to create the trim work. And the trim work goes around the door. So I'm going to do that with a spline. I'm going to draw something similar to what my trim work looks like in the house. And you don't have to be perfect because we can go back and adjust it. Something like that. Kind of goes down and then in like that. Okay. One to bring up that tool and kind of get it in like so. Alright, now the important thing is to make sure that it's correct in size. So this right here, 2.5 snaps, tape measure, says it's only 2.74. I want it to at least be, you know, close to a ½ inch. Not quite, but just a little bit. So I'm going to put that right there. And that's how I'm going to judge this. I'm bringing it out like that. And the rest, I'm just going to slowly fade back in. I don't have the correct profile for the trim work, but this will work just like that. Let's get a tape measure also for the length here. It's only that, only an inch. It needs to be about 1.5 inches. Delete that, do it again. About something like that. And when I select this, take the snaps off and just scale it out a little bit. And that worked. Yeah. Okay, good. We're happy now. We're stumbling over our words. We're so excited. We're rambunctious archy modelers on the run, doing our thing. Okay, and I want some of this to be smooth in here, so I'm going to select some of these, and I'm going to take the fillet, and I'm just going to give it a smooth right there. And that too. I'm actually going to select both of these, fuse and weld them together. Fuse and weld. Also with this, make sure I fuse and weld even if it doesn't need it, because you never know. And I'll actually give that a little bit of a round. Give this a little bit of a round, and that just a smidge of a round. And that will be our door trim. So D underscore trim underscore 01. Alright, so that is looking good, I think. And I lost it. Where is it? Okay, there it is. bring it over here just so I can get an idea. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is select the case and go to the edge sub-object mode, and I'm going to select this edge going all the way around it, just like that. Okay, and with that selected, we're going to go to create shape from selection and make it a linear shape, and we'll just leave it as shape because we won't need it. Make it linear. You don't want it smooth. If you do smooth, it's going to create this, it's not going to follow the path of the door. So make it linear, and we do that. Get out of there and select the shape. With the shape selected, we're going to go back over here. We're going to go click on this drop down box, go to compound objects and loft, and right here in the creation method it says get shape, so I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to come and select our shape, and there we go. Now it comes out all messed up, probably inside out and everything else, so what we need to do is turn it around and do some adjustments to it. So with this selected still, we'll click on that and go to shape, and we'll select it, and then I'll select the shape right there, and I'll bring out my rotate, and with angle snaps on, I will rotate it around 90 degrees. Yeah, just like that. Alright, seems to be good. It needs to be pushed back. So what I'm going to do is go into the left view here. As you can see, it's not riding where it needs to be. Let's see where the door jamb is. Here's the case, I think. Yeah. So we'll select the case. We won't go right to the edge of it, just a little bit past the edge. And I'll show you that right here. If I can zoom into it. Won't make anyone dizzy. Alright, so yeah. This right here is the edge of the frame. Let me take that off. Here's the edge of the case, and here is the trim. Alrighty. Now we need to fix it a little bit because it's just going around like a picture frame now. It doesn't look really all that real. So I'm going to click back into the loft parameter, and instead of it smooth all the way around here, I'm actually going to take off the smooth length, and that will create that 45-degree angle right there that you see trim with the doors. Alright. Let me go to the top view and make sure that the trim is not actually going into the door. You see how it's going into the door right there. I'll bring it out right there. And there we go. To test what this looks like really quick, I'm going to unhide my walls and look at it, and there we go. Not too bad. Very good. Very, very, very good. I think that's working out just the way I need it to be. Yeah, good. Let's hide those walls again. Okay, and then I'm going to pause right here, or stop it, and in the next video what I will do is copy the trim over to the other side. We'll create a doorknob, and we'll actually set up an animation control, or at least, you know, the rotation control, so that it is only limited to closing and opening to a certain degree, and we'll make sure that the doorknobs follow along and everything. So stick around for that, and I will be right back.